of the most important things that I learned in the past 2 years is that continuous learning is a must for everyone. I did it by reading books. Lots and lots of books. Not that many books, reading books on a regular basis. But besides books, there's something that I learned, which is, in my opinion, even more important than reading these books. YouTube videos, or in general, educational videos, for example, TEDx, documentaries about, design, whatever. And second of all, is listening to podcasts or listening to audiobooks. Actually, these two things, like watching educational videos and listening to podcasts, have changed my life, I think, even more than reading books. Why is that? Because not everyone likes books, not everyone has the time to read books, but everyone has the time to listen to something or to watch something when they're doing something else. When I'm in the car, I listen to podcasts as well. I often download educational videos from YouTube, which is not really illegal. It's just, borrowing it for the time in the car, and then, I still watch them on YouTube, like them, subscribe to the channel. I just download the videos, convert them to an MP3 file, and I put it on a USB stick, which I put in my car, and I listen to it all the time when I'm in the car. I don't listen to the radio anymore because it's not teaching me anything. And if I do not have the time to read a book, I need something to learn in a day. So I do that by listening to podcasts or downloaded YouTube videos in my car. But even when I'm doing the dishes, when I'm cooking, when I'm eating, I try to learn something by watching an educational video or by listening to audiobooks or podcasts. It's so important because by listening about 15 minutes a day to an audiobook or to watching an educational YouTube video or a TEDx video, you can learn so much. I can honestly say that 100% of my photography skills come from watching YouTube videos. I learned everything about photography myself. I'm an autodidact. And if you want, you can check out my Flickr profile down below in the description. And if you want, you can give me feedback on my photos because I'm still learning. I love learning about anything, the way I talk, the way I communicate with people on the streets, whatever. If there is feedback, just tell me down below in the comments, through Instagram, through Facebook, doesn't matter, give me feedback. 75% of my video production skills are self-taught by watching YouTube videos. Only like 25% of my video production skills came from the course, the certification that I did last year. Almost everything is self-taught. Like the things I know about, human psychology, positive psychology, self-motivation, whatever, are self-taught. And you can do that as well by just, spending a little less time behind a computer playing a game or watching, series or whatever, by just watching something educational. And it can be as little as 15 minutes a day. If there is anything you want to learn, say, you want to become better in sales, well, that's so easy. I'm sorry, but becoming better at something has become super easy. The internet provides us free content. There is, for me, no need to do like an MBA or to do a master. If I can just grab a book and read it and talk about it, of course, you have to think about it. You have to put it into action, which is so important. And I believe that anyone can learn something they want by just spending their time on learning, on continuous improvement of themselves. There's literally so much people that have been asking me tips about the things I do, like how can I do this, how can I do that, through, they ask me through my messenger. It's so crazy, it feels so good to help people, point them in the right direction by saying, I should watch that, you should watch that YouTube video. It teaches me something about this skill or that skill. And so what I want to give you here in this video is like 5 links or like 5 YouTube channels that I really like you to check out because they teach me so much about the things I know now about business, about human psychology, about motivation, inspiration, creativity. Check them out. They're probably going to be here all over the screen, or I put them in links in here. Just check out these YouTube channels. I've been listening to them for about 2 years. There's so much channels that can teach you about things, it's so great. It feels so good to learn something on a daily basis. And I really suggest you to do that as well if you want to learn something and become your best self. If you don't like reading, I agree on that, because it takes time. I'm reading in English. It takes more time to read Dutch books. But if I do not have the time to read a book, I just listen to a podcast while I'm eating. You have to eat every day. So I highly suggest you to take a look at these channels. If you have any questions, like which books to read, which channels I saw besides these channels, or anything, ask me down below in the comments, ask me through Facebook, doesn't matter, just let me know. By the way, I'm constantly talking about business, personal development here, but it doesn't mean that you have to learn about these things. You know, if you have a dream to become a painter, for example, there is millions of videos on YouTube, people with skills teaching you techniques. You do not have to take these techniques for your painting skills, but you can learn from it. You can have small parts of different people's thoughts about it, and you can combine it to your own skill. You can combine it to your own style. That's the same with my videos. My videos are combinations, not yet actually, but they're combinations of different YouTubers that I've learned from. If you want to learn how to improve your skills with women, there's millions of videos about that. Mind this, that personal growth, like a growth mindset, is one of the most important things, because a growth mindset will help you learn other things as well. It's not only about business, entrepreneurship, personal development, it's about anything you want to learn. If you want to learn something, you can do it. In any case, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.